Roman from Czech, how you doing? Welcome on in. HQ settings enable plays the sample instead of using it as a pulse. Well, whatever. Okay. Okay, what don't I like about it? I'm trying to figure out, let's see. It'd be cool to have like a, you know, like, kind of like a pew, like that kind of a sound. But I don't know how the hell to make that. We're doing some sound effects today. I was working on the overworld. I got a very, very basic start on the overworld here. So we're just really simple guys, simple collisions. And I'm working on the transition from the battle, or from the overworld to the battle. So you get the encounter. So trying to throw some sound effects into that transition there. Creative cussing, yeah. You're gonna see me. You might see me smash my computer keyboard today. I absolutely hate. I hate using these kind of programs. They drive me mental. You know what I'm gonna have to do at some point is just like watch a few videos. Before the stream, I was in here for like 2 hours before the stream, just pissing around, trying to get like simple audio processing happening in FL Studio, or simple audio editing. Just couldn't fucking do it. I was thinking kind of like maybe like a that like goes super low. I'm thinking like is it when you go through the black hole in Outer Wilds? Let's see if I can find an example. Outer Wilds through black hole. Kind of like that. That's not exactly what I'm thinking. But that's that super bassy kind of like be kind of neat. Maybe. Simple fade. Tell me how. This guy maybe. Step 1 tutorials. Exactly. That's why I can't stand doing this stuff, because you just like, I hate when you just like the like handicapped feeling of being you're trying to like be creative, but then you're how to start metronome in FL Studio, how to fucking do it. Automate that maybe. Okay, I gotta really think about, because the thing is, everything I do is gonna take quite a lot of time. So I gotta kind of have a bit of a plan. It's tough to say. On shit cord. This guy here. Okay, I see. Okay, so let's see. So we go. Yeah, I was just making sure I was on the right scene. Okay, so go here. We open the piano roll, throw a note in there. Okay, and then you were in this guy here. So what parameter were you? Channel pitch. Oh, okay. I see. I think kind of. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, this has to line up. I see. Okay. Let's can I undo all that? There we go. Oh. Oh Jesus. How can I get rid of all this? What is this? This is paint. What's the difference? Okay, I guess anything beyond there doesn't even really matter, right? So there's got to be a way to kind of like do this a little more systematically, right? Interpolate, maybe? Like I've wanted it to be kind of smooth, like a smooth, like Bezier curve. Like there's got to be a way to do that, right? And is there a way I can get rid of all this shit? How do I get rid of that? Delete. Here we go. Delete all this. How far does that go? It just goes forever. Okay. Cool, I guess. Where'd my note go? This here. Okay. Oh, I see. So where is like, that's bass pitch maybe? How would I do it just smoothly, like Ruliak, how you doing? Choose a note in the third octave instead of the second. Like G3. I don't want it to start that high though. But how do I, there's got to be a way, like there's got to be a way to like smoothly do this, right? Instead of having to like painstakingly draw in every like little frame of it. FL Studio, what is this called? Control channel pitch. Control channel pitch curve. Okay, is this actually what I want? Like maybe it might be cool. I'm trying to weigh the amount of work it's going to take to just even test this out versus the result I'm going to get. Jesus fucking God almighty.
Yo, what's poppin'? I'm
Oh
Outlet with the
God, shut the fuck up.
OUTLIT, and
loser.
today I'm gonna show you how I did that cool pitch bend every eight bars on a swerved beat. So
Oh my God.
today I'm gonna be working with a different beat because that's not the only beat I ever made in my life. You feel me? Anyway, check it out.
Ugh. I hate this guy.
So you click the right side, and then you put it at the beginning of each 8 bars. And the swerved one is a range of 24. Same with this one, and it's exactly like this.
I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Okay, well, I guess what we could do is okay, so how do I get rid of all that? Go back to this guy. Okay. Okay, let me try this. Okay, so I got to find pitch bend in here and then create an automation clip. Oh my fuck. Pitch shifter. But that's probably going to go on, it would go into here likely, right? Okay, so what? Let's send this to number, I don't know, 3. Sure, whatever. Get rid of this. I assume this goes here. Not giving me what I want. Okay, what was this last one we were looking at here? Okay, first you want to click the small arrow icon at the top right of the VST window. Okay, is that this? This one? Okay, browse parameters. Okay, that's not in there. Cool. Very cool. Or is that in the oscillator itself? Here we go, browse parameters, okay. Once you've selected So pitch bend, looking for pitch bend. Pitch LFO, pitch envelope. Fine pitch, coarse pitch. Maybe that's the one. Okay. Create automation clip. Once you've selected create automation clip, manipulate the automation by right-clicking to create a point and left-clicking to adjust its position. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, that's cool. But we just want this to be, want it to be a lot faster though. I want it to be like, pew. So let's go to our note. We'll drag this. Okay. And then back to our automation clip. Can I get this to, yeah, there we go. Okay, that combined with something else will sound pretty sweet, I think. There's kind of this whoop at the end that I don't love. Pull that all the way down. Yeah, I like this more because I can actually get the smooth linear deal. I can adjust the curve if I want, ease in or ease out. Okay, that's cool. All right, so then what can we add to that? Maybe just a little bit of noise. Let's pan. Okay, I don't like that because it sounds the same regardless. Okay, let's see. So why is this automation only applying to this oscillator? Oh, okay. What did we... Automation. Ah, I see. Oscillator 1 coarse pitch. That's why. Okay. So if I want to do this with the second one, so okay, we can do some noise then. And then I want to add oscillator 2 coarse pitch automation. Do I double click that or how did I do that? Oh, right click, create automation clip. There we go. Excuse me. Where'd my... Oh. There we go. Ah, okay, so even with that, it doesn't really change how the noise sounds. That's kind of neat though, something like that maybe. That's kind of neat. Just gives it a little bit of... Let's just throw that in the game and see what that sounds like. So that would be for that like that scale part when the circle gets smaller. So let's export this as an OGG. Wait, we'll do this. We'll go... Okay. Oh, yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so we'll go export. I will actually do a WAV file first. Actually, no, fuck it. We'll go OGG. We'll go OGG. We'll just call this whoosh2.ogg. Good. Song selection. We'll actually go stereo. Okay, and then I'm going to open this in Edison just to normalize it. Oh yeah, I have to, if there's one in there already, you got to get rid of Edison. Okay. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, and I don't want that click at the end, so let's go here. Oh my God, come on. Just slide it. Ah. Cool. All right, and then we will save that. Whoosh to OGG. Overwrite it. Okay, cool. Okay, now let's go. Oops. Go there, multiple initializations. Huh? Multiple initializations given for non-static member whoosh 1. Interesting. I don't know why I'm getting that. Oops. There we go. Okay, and then we will... I don't know if we'll have to turn the volume way down because it's so bassy. I'll just make sure we unload it. Okay, and then back to our battle transition code. Okay, so when we transition to that scale one, this is where we want to play it. So we'll go here. Oh, I have to load that sound actually. So we'll go here. Call this one whoosh 2. And we'll set it in the constructor. We'll go do. And then right here's where we're going to want to play it. Oops. All right, let's see what happens here. Export noise as audio and then change the pitch. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Really cool how much audio does have an effect on the entire game. Yeah, audio is huge. It's huge. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's cool. That bassy is really cool, but maybe we don't even want the that second oscillator in there. Let's open this baby back up. Just the sine wave might be better. Maybe just a tiny bit of this in there. Just to give it a little like coarseness. And I feel like we could automate it. Like it could go down another octave even maybe or something. Let's see. So I got to open up this. Here we go. Is that as low as I can go? Seems like it, hey? Okay, let's try that again. Let's export the OGG. Export whoosh 2. Okay, and then we want our Edison back. Can you unload? There's got to be a way, right? What is this format? There we go. Okay, and then maybe we'll do a little bit more of a fade here. It still does sound like a bit of a dead stop, which I don't love, but okay, let's try that. That's pretty sweet. I like that. The timing's good too. Okay, so maybe what we want to do is when those circles start, maybe we kind of go like up, sort of like a. Just click the sample and Control E to open an Edison. Oh, that would be nice. Do we have a sample though? Because it's just the 3. There isn't really a sample, right? Until I export it. Yeah, but you can't get it smooth the way you did it in the video. Now you need to, so, what's correct? Oh, I gotta export it first, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's do another one that's basically the same thing, but we just go up. So let's just try this. not like that. Let's see this one more time. So kind of, so it should go up to the bass pitch and then back down. So let's try this. Let's go. So where's bass pitch? Why can't I? Why can't I put you? Oh, here we go. Soul Foam. That's a good name. Thank you for the follow. Like, why wouldn't it snap to this value here? Like, why would that not be an option? Can I just remove this keyframe? Oh. Okay, let's just do a new pattern. We'll just restart here. So what note were we on there? G2. Okay. Oops. Call it whoosh 3. Oh my God, go away. Okay, so whoosh 3. Throw a note in at G2. Okay, and then how did we do this? So then we opened up the oscillator. click this little guy, browse parameters, and then we want to go oscillator 1 coarse pitch, right? And then right click automation clip. So I gotta throw that in there, right? I pull this down. Okay. And we want this actually to cut off a little bit quicker. It's kind of like, like have that little moment of space in there. Okay, and let's do the same thing with oscillator 2. Coarse pitch. Why is this one shaped like that? Oh, it didn't give me a new one that time. Browse parameters. Okay, so we want OSC to coarse pitch. Edit or create automation clip. There we go. Okay, and let's actually... Now, is there any way to like... It'd be really nice to be able to select the actual note that you start on and then the one that you end on. Is that not possible? Okay, let's try it like that. That's all right. Okay, so we'll export that. OGG. Audio. Call it whoosh 3. There's a little bit of that extra coarseness. I might want to get rid of that, but let's just see. We'll give this a shot. Save as OJJ. Okay, let's add whoosh 3. And add it to our resources. Okay, let's see down here. and make sure we unload it. I did that already. All right. Okay, then now in our battle transition, we want to go, so when it's, yeah, so instead of playing whoosh 1, we'll play whoosh 3 here. Let's try this. Wonderful. Why the fuck is that happening? What happened? Why would adding sounds have done that? Oh, you know what? I might have to do this. Yeah, I know, but I figured out how to not snap it, but I do want to snap it. I just want it to snap to the proper note. I just don't want it to snap for some stupid ass reason to one that's higher or lower. Okay, so let's try this again. I don't know. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? What channel is that one going to? Okay, so is any of this... Does the automation only work on the song and not on the pattern? Probably, right? Because you got to plop them into the playlist there. Okay, let's see. What if we threw on... Maybe we do want a little bit of noise in there. Oof. No. Let's see. What am I trying to do? It should maybe be more of like a... I don't know, a little more, I have no clue. I don't know what I want, but I don't think it's that. Maybe like kind of more like a shoop, shoop, boo. Maybe we just want it. Maybe we just want it higher. Let's just crank that up an octave. Man, I wish I could see what note this is. That's so stupid. I don't think that's really what I'm going for anyway. Soul foam, hell yeah. How dare you? How dare you? Ah, man, this is frustrating because I don't actually know what I want. I like the second one. I like the that one's cool. But what do we want? Grumpy coming in 29 months. Holy shit. Hell yeah, Grumpy. How are you doing? Welcome in. Man, what do I... Maybe we do just want like a classic, like boodle-ding, like let's just go back to contact here and see. Like it might just be something like that. Let's go through all these. We could maybe add that quietly to the second one. That might be kind of neat. I wonder if we just want something like that. Oh. Nah. Yeah, for the sun rays, it'll be something just kind of like. But I'm talking about the first, like when the circle forms first. That's what I'm looking for something for. Okay, I wonder if we want, yes, what is all this? Arpeggiated? Maybe we just want something arpeggiated. 5-note arps. Dude, I have no idea. I really don't know. I wish I had an idea for what I want. That's kind of the hard thing. Fuck, I have no idea. No goddamn clue. Let's see what Chipsynth has. Maybe just something like that, honestly. I think the one I liked the most was the classic octaves. Let's try this. Okay, so I want a new pattern probably then, right? Call it just octaves, I guess. I have no idea if this is going to sound good or not. Let's try it. Excuse me. Oh, don't want to do that. I just want to get rid of you. Try to get out a little further so we get the fade out. Probably not that long. Probably. Come on, drag. Oh my god. Just every single thing is a... Why? Why can't I drag? Oh my god, man. This fucking program, dude. I cannot take it. There we go. Is Reason any good? Anyone ever use Reason? What do we call this one? Octaves. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I know it's crazy loud. I don't know how to I'm not exactly sure how to set the normalization amount. All right. I have a feeling this isn't going to be the one, but let's give it a shot. Oops. Okay, back to resources. I'll make one called Octaves. Okay, we're going to set the volume low on that one. Okay, and then battle transition. We'll get rid of, not using whoosh 1 anymore. Change that to octaves. Okay, and then we'll play octaves here. I'll do clean. We'll do a clean build. Keep your fucking you. That's the plan. Fuck, I don't know. I'm too close to it right now. I think I got to take a break. I can't tell. Nothing's sounding good. I like the pew. That one's cool. I don't know.
And wonder, should I join it? Even crazier is that folks get insurance that keeps them waiting around to find a claim.
No,
Or Geico's claim
I don't
and
think
wonder,
so.
should I join it? Even crazier is that folks get insurance that keeps them waiting.
And you're thinking like do for the raise, right? It's not the raise that I'm doing right now. It's the it's this part right there. I want it to be kind of like a swell in. I don't know. Maybe we do need to just look up free sound effects. No. Fade in. Swell. Whoosh. You can hear the fucking guy talking in there. Jesus Christ. That's probably the closest so far, but I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, bud. Yeah. It's all shit. It's all slop. It all sucks. Yeah, thinking like it's some sort of kind of like. Let's get rid of that. Shoop. And I might add just a hair of delay. Nah, that's garbage. Garbage. Okay, let's see. What else can we do with this guy? Oh my god, everybody just fuck off. You know, maybe what we should do is let's watch some. Oh, I'm getting choppy here. Doesn't like has a little bit of a tough time with YouTube. Let's see. What else can we do with this guy? What else can we do with this guy? Not really. Let's watch just like Pokemon Red playthrough. How do those battles start? Or like Earthbound. random encounter is what I'm looking for. Or do you always... No, you hit random encounters in Pokemon, right? When you're just in the grass and shit. No, that's not really what I'm going for. What about Earthbound? It's crazy how fucking 0.3 seconds of audio can be such a pain in the ass. I just want to, like, just like a shoop, 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 pew. Fucks my mouse. Jesus Christ. There we go. I think the closest was it Whoosh 2? Nope, not that one. Whoosh 3. I think that's the closest. Let's just go. Do I even have? It was just this pattern with these automations on it, right? More kind of noisy though. Not like that though. Maybe more like that. try that. Oops. So that was whoosh 3, right? I think. Whoosh 3. Okay, let's overwrite whoosh 3. And then I'll take off. I gotta take a break. I'm too been focusing on it for too long. Where are we here? Whoosh 3. And then Edison. Oops. Yeah, sure. Don't select the very end. Why would you do that? Why would you allow me to select the whole piece of audio? That wouldn't make sense now, would it? Jesus God almighty. How does anyone use this fucking shit, dude? There, now you let me select it. Holy Christ, man. Jesus. Oh, I hate this fucking... This program makes me want to just explode. So it's either that tiny little bit or all of that. Those are my options. Okay, let's try that. I think I got to get off FL Studio, man. I can't take... I'm going to have a goddamn aneurysm if I keep using this fucking shit. It's probably the best so far. Needs to be a little bit quieter. Whoosh 3. It's closer. That's the closest we've gotten all day, that's for sure. That's the best so far. Okay, we're gonna leave that there for today. I gotta take a break. I have a fucking headache, man. I don't know how the hell anyone uses that. Okay, well, tell me what I'm doing wrong then, Freezing. What did I do wrong? What's wrong here? Tell me how to normalize this and avoid using Edison. Limiter on the master bus. All right, which one are we throwing on here? Fruity limiter. How do I ensure every single sound effect I make has the same volume? Doing it this way. Always cap it at 0. How do I set it to 0? You just crank the gain all the way to the top. Crank gain, yeah, gain's cranked. Okay, so then I would just export this way. We'll go whoosh 5. Whoosh 5. So that better be the exact same volume as old whoosh 3 here, bud. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh my fucking God. Why would you open it in Google Chrome? Jesus, mother of God. Oh my God, just play the fucking sound effect. I can't. I gotta leave. I'm about to fucking smash some shit. Oh my God. I just hate audio. One plugin in this project is in trial version. Jesus Christ. Pitch shifter. The fuck out of here. What channel is that one on? Christ, I hate audio. Oh my God. Oh. Dude, I know. This is why I love coding, because there's no fucking interface. There's no bullshit you got to deal with. You know what? Yeah, I was actually going to ask Claude about using FFmpeg to do all this stuff. I'm just going to get this. I'm just going to put this in my... Can I use FFmpeg to process, edit audio, to pitch bend, add noise, etc. Things I would do in a DAW. You probably can't, but... Pitch shifting, noise distortion, it's got a bit crusher, EQ, compression, reverb. Can't draw a pitch curve over time, yeah. Unfortunately. All right, we'll leave it there for today. I gotta go eat something and just step away for a bit because I'm about to lose it. Yeah, actually just like generate a sine wave through code and do it that way. That's honestly not a terrible idea. Okay, no raid. We're just gonna leave it there for today. Thank you, everybody. We will see you on Monday. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, I will for sure, Castellos. Hell yeah. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, if I did it through code, I probably would. It's just, I can't stand these goddamn interfaces, man. I just like clicking around and pissing around. Man. Oh, I just, like before the stream started, like I said, I was there for 2 hours trying to figure out how to just edit a little piece of audio. And it was just like, oh my God, this should not be this hard, man. This is so stupid. Anyways, everybody have a wonderful weekend. Get some rest. Stay safe. Take it easy. And we'll see you guys all on Monday. Bye-bye.